Amy. Amy. Amy and Ohasa.
Let's get this started. We have a commissioner. And we want how many more years? I want to say 12 more years. He wants 12. Let's at least go for 4. And our next county commissioner for the next 4 years. Adrian Garcia. Give it up for Pasadena. I don't think Pasadena's here. Is Pasadena here? All right. Listen, all the elected officials have been recognized. I want to applaud them. Cristal is a rock star out here. We got a new rock star right here with Judge, Justice of the Peace elect, Dolores Lozano. Give it up for her. But I'm so glad, I am so glad that amongst the elected, we also have many, many other leaders. And I want Beth to know we got another rock star right here, Olivia Juliana. Law enforcement in the house, Bethel. We have George Ryder, retired DPS, but helping us with Texas Intelligence Center, and the president of the National Association of Black Law Enforcement Executives. Let's give it up. And the board commissioner, Clyde Fitzgerald. ILA in the house. And John Harrison with Pasadena, City of Pasadena. Is Jonathan Estrada around? Nope. All right. And let me just also say, Bethel, I'm so glad you're here. Because Pasadena has moved forward. Some of the leadership of Pasadena hasn't. But Pasadena has moved forward. That's right. Area 5 Democrats.
That's right.
And so, folks, Bethel is here because he knows that so much is on. There's so much at stake. We need to really empower the next generation. But we need teachers. Who understand what the wealth really is. We need a governor who understands that. And we need a governor who understands what it means to keep the lights on. And our homes warm.
That's right.
Of winter. But we need a governor who's willing to recognize diversity for what it is. And that is us. Beto understands that you reflect him, and he's going to work hard to reflect that the government nation recognizes the beautiful diversity of who we are. But it's also important for us to make sure that we're out there working hard. This election is not done yet, folks. Don't listen to polls that show us winning. Don't listen to polls that show us not winning. Only listen to the fact of whether you have voted. So who has voted here today? And so what we need to do today for those who have voted is to go find someone who has not yet voted and get them out to vote. And go from Bethel to the bottom. And vote for Adrian Garcia. But we also have important judicial candidates on the ballot that we need to vote for. So from Bethel to the bottom is how we need to vote, and we need to make sure to turn out the vote. Forces are working hard to make sure your voice is not heard. It's up to you to make sure that they are. But the way it's going to happen is to have someone who respects the law. And we don't have an attorney general who respects the law. Because the law is after him. And so I want you to meet the next attorney general for the great state of Texas, Rochelle Garza. To the office of the Texas Attorney General, Rochelle Garza.
How's everybody doing? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you gonna win this race? Yes. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Beto, for being here. For everyone, all the elected officials, from city commission to county to statewide candidates. This is important. This is important to vote up and down the ballot. And here's the thing. If your lives are the most affected by your local stuff. So having a good city council, believes in science and believes in history is important. So make sure that you pay attention to who's on your ballot and that you vote. Will you vote the people that share your values? Right? As Texans, we're independent, right? We like to think that we are the new frontier, we are independent people, but we care about our families and we care about our communities. And we need to show that by showing up and voting. So make and if they haven't voted, check in on them. Make sure that you're checking in on your family members throughout the early voting process. We still have another week, okay? So I'm running against Ken Paxton. Y'all know who he is. Ken Paxton, and just to color the situation, Ken Paxton tried to overturn the 2020 election. And Paxton knows he's going to lose this race.
Yeah!
I know. Across this state, telling them to open up the ballots to inspection to whoever Y'all, they're getting ready to rig an election.
Yep.
I'm not mincing my words on that. So we need to show up in big numbers
Yes.
and win these elections
Yes.
up and down the ballot.
Yes.
So, everyone voted? Who voted? That's not voted.
Oh.
He's gonna go right now. He's right over here.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Go in, you vote up and down the ticket, up and down. And then call your family members. Okay, tell them to show up. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate us by your voting rights right some semblance of
Right.
let's win in November. And we have obviously a very special guest. Care about people, and Beto O'Rourke is that person. We need to elect people that represent the best of us, that reflect our values. And I see that in Beto. I know that's why you're here, because you see that too. So let's give O'Rourke
Look, when I think about Rochelle Garza and this race for Attorney General, it's a big win on two fronts. One is, as you all know, or those of you who know Ken Paxton, the fact that he's our current Attorney General, he brings such deep shame to the state. Twice indicted, under active FBI investigation.
Yes,
right now.
yes.
His top staff quit his office and accused him of some of the worst crimes that can be committed by a person in a position of public trust. He led the effort to try to overturn the 2020 election, and on January 6, 2021, at the so-called Stop the Steal rally, he's the featured speaker. Having anybody replace him would be wonderful. But here's the other reason I'm so excited about Rochelle Garza. She's not anybody. She is absolutely extraordinary. I have not yet met somebody as intelligent and thoughtful, as fierce in the people that she fights for.
Yeah.
For as long as she's had a chance to get that done. We got to make sure, as Commissioner Garcia said, that we are voting up and down the ballot, every single position on there. Let's make sure that we're voting for Democrats at the statewide level, at our county commissioner level. We got to return Adrian Garcia to this position. Marianne Pettis as our state representative. And these judicial candidates and others who are vying for these incredibly important positions of public trust. There are two other people that I want to introduce just really quickly. Joshua Martin is the president of the student body.
Yeah! Go Green!
I don't know what he's doing next, but I've told him I'm on board. Okay? I'm on board, whatever he's going to do. Extraordinary future, because he's doing extraordinary things right now. The other person that I want to introduce is my friend Rhonda Hart, who's right here at my left. Rhonda Hart, for those of you who do not know, is just one of the most principled leaders that I've met. She doesn't hold an office. She wasn't elected into power. But after losing her daughter 4 years ago at Santa Fe High School, and all of us would forgive her if she never wanted to have anything to do with public life or politics again, she instead got after it, talked with, worked with folks, Republicans, Democrats, people who don't consider themselves part of either party, and wrote legislation to continue to defend the Second Amendment while better protecting those in our lives, including the children in our classrooms. Her persistence, her courage, her tenacity produced a victory. The House of Representatives passed the bill that Rhonda Hart wrote right here from this community.
All right.
From Uvalde, making sure that we do everything that we can at this incredibly important defining moment of truth. Look, you all know the challenges we face, or you wouldn't be here right now. You're trying to do what you can to make sure that we overcome it. And the very effort involved is filling all of us with extraordinary hope. I know that I speak for Rochelle when I say this. As we travel the state, the fact that people are not succumbing to this, not submitting to this, not accepting the status quo as our future or our fortune or our fate. We know that we can do better, and we know it's on all of us to make sure that we do better. You could do anything else right now, and you're choosing to act. And what I've learned in my life is that action is the antidote to despair, and it's the absolute key to victory. Taking action right now. The most important act, of course, is voting, and I thank you for doing that. But as the commissioner said, it cannot just be us, right? Yeah. If the same people who always vote, and only those people show up in this election, chances are we're going to lose. But if we reach those who've been the targets of voter suppression and voter intimidation, in a state where it is harder to cast a ballot, harder to get your name on the rolls than in any other. In fact, bring in those who thought they were drawn out from this very democracy. We can make them the margin of victory when we win this on election night. So, I want you to sign up. I want you to sign up for Rochelle's campaign. I want you to sign up for the commissioner's campaign, these other great races, or our campaign as well. We'll put you on the doors. You have Rocio right here with a clipboard. She will put you on the doors of those who've been marginalized, or at least those in power thought that they had marginalized these people, and make sure that we bring them in. Number one reason given by those who are eligible to vote but have never cast a ballot is that no one asked them to vote. They're literally waiting for you to knock on their doors, or to make a phone call, or to text, and we'll let you text if you don't want to leave the house. But we're going to find a way, person to person, human to human, to meet our fellow Texans where they are and bring them out. Only in that way do we overcome these challenges of the grid not working, of the most extreme abortion ban in America with no exception for rape, incest, or effectively the life of the woman, of the fact that gun violence is the leading cause of death for children and teenagers in this state. How in the world can we accept it? Now look, Greg Abbott might have brought us to this point, Ken Paxton might have brought us to this point, but if we don't make a change in November, then it is on each and every single one. And one word for the educators among us. Those who literally give the best years of their lives to educating the children of this state. The counselors, the classroom teachers, the librarians, the school bus drivers, the cafeteria workers, everyone who makes it possible for our kids to reach their full potential. I just want you to know that I have been listening to you. I hear you. And I know that we are witnessing the largest exodus of teaching talent in Texas history. Our 11-year-old just turned 12 earlier this week. He left 5th grade without a single day of having a permanent classroom teacher. Wow. Now look, God bless the subs because we need them now more than ever, but not having that permanent presence in the classroom, that lack of consistency, not only means that their education suffers, but think about that kid who may be going through problems at home, who may be living in an environment that is not safe for him or for her. The sub might not know the signs to look for, but that permanent classroom teacher does. And those of you who are teachers have told me that after 2 years of pandemic, 2 years of learning loss, 2 years of some pretty intense trauma, not only are you teaching these kids how to read, write, and to add up, you're literally keeping them alive at this moment. So I want to make sure that we have your back, that we pay you enough so you don't have to work a second or a third job to make that because you're keeping them alive and you're doing such a great job, that we return more of that valuable classroom time to you and get rid of the STAR test in the state. I want to make sure that those retired teachers who have not seen a cost of living adjustment since the year of our Lord 2004 get one every single year going forward. Let's hear it for the retired teachers. And on this topic of our democracy, I really want to make sure that we guarantee every Texan, Republican, Democrat, no me importa, right? The differences don't matter right now, that everyone has an ability to freely and fairly participate in these elections. That means we got to make it easier to get on the roll. So automatic voter registration, you turn 18, you're ready to go. Same day voter registration, you change counties and you move addresses. We make sure that you can change that registration when you vote. Online voter registration. States where you cannot do this on the internet, though you can do just about anything else. And then this, right now we have a system in Texas where those in power choose their voters instead of the other way around. We're going to replace gerrymandered districts with citizen-led redistricting commissions. You all are invited, okay? And then, this is one of my favorites, we replace Confederate Heroes Day as a state holiday with Election Day as a state holiday. These are some of the things that we can do together. And look, this is not just for Democrats, and it's not just for Republicans. It is for all of us. World-class schools, the best jobs in America, right here in the state of Texas. Expanding Medicaid so you can take your kiddo to a doctor and be healthy enough and well enough to live to your full potential. Ensuring every woman can make her own decisions about her own body. Following Rhonda our hearts lead in making sure that we defend the Second Amendment if we will only do what it takes right now to win. 10 days.
Yep.
That is all that is left between us where we are right now and when the outcome of this election is decided. Think about what you are willing to do in these 10 days. How many doors can you hit? How many hours can you spare? How many people can you talk to in your life? You don't want to get on the other side of this, the morning of November 9th, after this election's been decided on the 8th, and wake up wishing you had done something more. Seeing for the 4 years going forward, your kids are going to live in a state that has a governor who's not going to do a damn thing to protect them in the classroom. And I could go on, but we don't need to focus on the negative. We need to focus on what we're going to do together. So, promise me that you're going to give this all you can with what you have, where you are right now. You all willing to work on this? Keep leaving the light on for you. I love that. Imagine a governor who will keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Cool. Respect one another, and instead of dividing us based on our differences, bring us together to do great things. I'm honored to be running this with you, for you, and by you, and along with Rochelle, we want to know, are you all ready to win? Yeah! Are you all ready to win this with you? Thank you. Keep the faith, keep up the fight, keep the light.
I would have said. I know.
Start talking. Let's do like a quick selfie.